Check 1 2. Hello, 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 hello. Hey, Debbie. See, Debbie's on. I just played popcorn and chocolate, so get your popcorn out. Rosanna, if you're on, get your popcorn out. Hey, Rosie. It's time for popcorn. Hi, Mom. Hi, Aunt Thelma. Hi, Renee. Etc. How you doing? Ooh, that's not enough light. Let's go back to this one. I don't know why this camera keeps jumping. All right. Hi, Steve Harmony. New York in the house, Atlanta, northern Seattle, northern Washington, middle of California, Japsy 2. Thank you, Cetra. Cetra, did you ever download the last mixes of the song? I can't remember. That last song we worked on. Hi, Julianne. Port Angeles. Have you been watching for a while and listening? Because I'm almost done with the show. Or did you guys just tune in? Just checking. Port Angeles. That was a beautiful place up there. Margaret Ann, Atlanta. Who else is on here? Twitch and DF Dub, Dallas in the house. Cheryl, San Bernardino. And the chocolate is too much. You know, I don't have any chocolate in the room right now. I just got popcorn. Brett's calling out like modes I'm playing in. Yeah, Twitchity. There you go. Hi, Bonnie Troy. Pensacola in the house. Lukewarm bolognese. Lukewarm. Is that bolognese? Oh, that's someone's just running an ad. Oh well. And standard tuning. This guitar is in standard tuning. This is my Emerald. You guys remember my Emerald guitar? I picked it out online. There was a process of assembling the guitar. Why is that camera, Steve? Why is it that? Why do you do that? All right, that's gonna drive me crazy. Hold on a second. Here, watch this while I do this. So I am headed to Ireland. I'm actually headed to Italy first. I'll be doing the I don't know how to pronounce it. Gory Jazz. Gorai Jazz, Gore Jazz. Outside of Rome next Saturday, and then I'll be headed to Ireland for the Emerald Guitars music tour, and that's what I was playing, an Emerald guitar. Yeah, yeah. It's carbon fiber with a wood veneer. It's all carbon fiber. It's like 4 pounds, super light. Brett, you never got a chance to play that guitar, right? I don't think you got a chance to try that guitar. Cookie Monster, hello. Oh yeah, Stephen, Ireland. Yeah, etc. on the chocolate. Hi, Ruby. Bonnie Troy's dog, Ruby. Oh, Julianne, cool. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Very cool. I got to change the cameras around because the one camera's driving me nuts. So this is a little bit of what the music, Emerald Music Tour is. And they actually have a couple of spots left. It's limited. I want to say it's 25 couples. Maybe? 25 or 50 people. Not all couples that are coming. But anyway, here you go. And I'm going to move it.
It's our first time in Ireland.
I really didn't have any idea what to expect other than a small group and live music, and I was blown away.
Man, highlights for the people, 100%. Yeah? Alistair and Kim put on an amazing show.
But music has been the driving aspect of it.
Everybody who we saw perform were stellar in so many different ways. Their styles were different, their vocal ranges were different, their music was different.
And the scenery and the background to the music was just phenomenal, especially when we went to the lighthouse. That was just, words can't describe how amazing that experience was.
I loved the national park. The national park was so nice to have the 3 different acts where you could wander around and see different music.
It was phenomenal how much music we had. Breakfast, lunch, afternoon, evening.
Even when we went and visited the factory, it was such a pleasure to see the craftsmen doing the things they do so well. They're all truly artists, no matter what department you went into.
The highlight for me was the feeling that we're in a big family. It's been like a family, and it's been a celebration of music and friendship. It really has been an inclusive, great place to be.
When I arrived here, there was a sense of welcome, a sense of homecoming. Everything just sort of fit.
What I learned is that Emerald is, a real company. They say, Alistair says, inspire and make music. And that's really what I found. I found that to be totally true.
Would I come back? Absolutely. And if it was exactly the same, I'm okay with that too, because it was that good that a second run through the whole thing would not be disappointing.
Best vacation I think I've ever had.
All right. Yeah, that's the Emerald Music Tour, and this is an Emerald guitar. So I think it was last year or 2 years ago. I got to go on the website and put the symbol. They have a cool guitar builder. Even if you're not going to buy a guitar, go to their website, emeraldguitars.com, and put together a guitar, the guitar builder. You can pick the veneer. You can pick where on the veneer, where the veneer is on the guitar. It's carbon fiber. It's 4 pounds. This is a standard like a classical neck width, so it's 2 inches. For some people, it's a little too wide. For me, it's great. I got the hand size. Katie Martin plays one. She plays a steel string. She plays a guitar called a Virtuo, and it's got it can be electric, it can be acoustic. It's a cool guitar. Very versatile guitar. Virtuo is versatile, and it's got I think her guitar has a MIDI pickup on it as well. So I'm going to Ireland. I just got added, so that's why a lot of my friends have been saying, "Oh, I want to go," but it's just so last minute notice. I just got officially added to it recently, and they actually have a couple of spots. I think they have 4. I don't know. I was gonna say 4 spots, but I don't really know. Ed Lucari. Yes, I fixed the Delos. It took me. It's very frustrating. For some of you know me, I have been banned from working on my guitars from many years ago. I can break a guitar trying to fix it. I can work great with computers, but I can break a guitar trying to fix it instantly. But I called my friend Phil McKnight, and he gave me some great advice. And I was on my way, and then I broke a string, and then in trying to get the string out, I lost the Allen wrench, and it's under something that would take me forever to get to. I would have to remove stuff in the studio. So I let it sit for 2 days. I didn't even call Kiesel. I ordered their Allen wrench tool on their website. Still waiting for it to get here. It hasn't gotten here yet. But I ran to the hardware store and got one wrench that I need to loosen and tighten the nut. And I was able to get it working, and it's playing great. It's actually whatever I did, I lowered the action by accident. So happy. Lady Charles, that's Tallahassee in the house. Look at that. Ed, I know I asked you last time where you watching from, but where are you watching from? I can't remember. Renee, a magnet. That, very smart. That might work. Thank you, Renee. Solving problems left and right. Yeah, Cheryl, I have no idea if they're going to bring me back next year or not, but it'd be great. It's Ireland. I'm looking forward to it. So I've been to Ireland before. I've not played in Ireland. So I'm looking forward to playing in this one. And I've only been to Dublin. So this is based out of Donegal, and then we're traveling around. So I got a crazy schedule. I'm flying to Italy Wednesday, resting on Thursday. Friday night I have is it Friday? Oh wow, yeah. It's not Saturday. Friday night I'm playing a festival. Wait, no. Saturday, I'm playing a festival outside of Rome. Nope, it's Friday night. And then Saturday and Sunday, I think I'm playing with Andrea's band and his blues band, sitting in with his blues band. And then on Monday, I'm going to Mallorca to do some private stuff. And let's see. And then I go back to Italy, do some more shows, do a couple of shows with Andrea's band, and then I'm flying to Ireland. And then I will be in Ireland. Virginia, cool. Renee, yes, the 30th. I don't know if the 30th is a Friday or Saturday. I think it's the Friday, right? I think it's the Friday. And then, so after Ireland, I'm going to go, after Ireland, I go back to Italy. Do one show, and then I'm headed to France. And unfortunately, right now, just like I did in April, the show in France is not a public show. It's another private event, and it's in Montbazon. France, and I had a great time last time. Really, really great time. But we are working on trying to do a guitar clinic / show performance in Paris. That would be public. So if that happens, I'll let everybody know. And if you know somebody that would enjoy it in Paris, someone still hanging out from the Olympics, let them know. Central, you loved Ireland. Yeah, it's really cool. I'm really looking forward to it. No, Brett. I think the neck is pretty straight. It wasn't super low like I normally have my action to start with, but now it is. That's right. Brett played that guitar at the Cafe Rock. Etc. Cool. I will let you know if I get that. So the private show in Montbazon is on Saturday, the 21st of September. So if we do the clinic right now, they're looking at Thursday or Friday or both. Clinic performance, and that will be in Paris. And I will let you know for sure. Brett, I think the guitar took a fall or something landed on it, and it knocked the tremolo off the post on one side. So I had to take the strings almost off. Eventually took them off, and the springs, and put the tremolo back on the post. In the process, I lowered the post. Anyway, back to Ireland. I'm not the only one playing. I just got added to it. It's mostly local Irish artists, which, in my experience of just walking around Dublin, is pretty impressive. So, and some of the videos I've seen, it's very impressive. So I'm looking forward to playing with those guys. I think we are doing some jamming. There's music every day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner on that trip. I think I have just a few performances, so I get to sightsee and hang out and check everybody else out. Renee, yeah, no, I didn't break it. I mean, I did incapacitate it, its ability to work as a function as a guitar, and now it's playing great. That's great. And I'm still stuck on what guitar I'm taking. So it's so funky in flying because flying American planes over there are big, and I've never really had a problem getting guitars, full-size guitars, even double gig bag, on the plane to there. Flying in Europe has its disadvantages with guitars. So that's it. So when I went in April, I did not bring a guitar at all. I borrowed a guitar for the public show in France, and then a Vigier, and then I went to Dusseldorf, and my friend Andreas has 3 of my Nags models guitars, Severn LMs. And then when I went to Mallorca, Jan has 2, now 3, he just bought another one, has 3 of my model guitars. So I was like, all right, I didn't really need to bring a guitar. So I only need a guitar for the shows in Italy and in France. I could still borrow guitars, but I wanted something that I felt more at home with or used to. So that's why Kiesel built me the headless guitar, so I could fly with that. I want to do that. And I just flew this past last trip. I had my triple guitar case with 3 guitars, Brett Tart, and I had 2 Nags and my Godin, because the Godin's thin. It's actually thinner than this. This is this X10 Slim Nylon, but the Godin's a little thinner, and so it's like having 3 electric guitars in there. And but just in case they lost that, and I had to have that because of the Jeff Beck tribute show. When I do festivals or anything like that, it's better to have 2 guitars, because you break a string, you're in trouble. You can't stop and say, hold up the show, I'm going to change my string. You just have to switch guitars and do your thing. So this festival, I know Andrea has several guitars, so I can use that as a backup. And then, yeah. And then when I get to Ireland, we're first stop on Ireland. In Ireland is the Emerald Guitars Factory, so I can borrow guitars there. Thank you, Ian. Yes, Rosie, everything fit perfectly. Brett, I don't think I'm definitely, if I take a guitar, it'll probably be the Kiesel, or I might try and sneak a Nags in and hope that I don't have any issues. Nope, I'm not going to take the Emerald. I don't think I'm taking the Emerald, because I'm going to Emerald Guitar Factory, and they have plenty of guitars for me to play there. And it is literally becoming a hassle traveling with guitars on planes. Oh. More popcorn. More popcorn. So how's everybody doing? Had a nice time in the studio yesterday, working with a new artist. And I've been working on the song today. Cetra, did you answer my question about did you get the last mix of that song we worked on? I can't remember. My brain is... I don't see... I don't see... Bonnie, that's cool. Your dog's digging it. Cetra, you had a whole bowl of popcorn? Brett, sometimes you have to walk away from songs and come back. Cetra, I don't... If you have the 24-bit 48K file mix, as well as the MP3, then you have the final one, the last one. Guitar Man 45. I'm good. Traveling. Hey, Brett, you thought you had ADHD. Sometimes you gotta step away. Come back with fresh ears and fresh approach. So, I think I mentioned before, some of you, I am trying to buy a van. I'm trying to get the right van that's going to last me. My car, my Mini Cooper, I drive a Mini Cooper, it's 14 years old, going to be 15, 179,000 miles, and it's still running. But for touring, I want to get a van. Again, it's getting harder to travel by plane with gear. because I want to get a van, and trying to get it all together, raising some funds. So I might, for those of you who are serious about guitar, I might be selling some of my guitars. As in, I have a beautiful Steven knows by Les Paul. I got some other guitars. I have a couple of old Martins. Stuff that I like, wouldn't mind keeping, holding on to, but I need the van more. I need some of these guitars. So if you are looking to buy guitars, let me know. Yes, Brett, I want to buy a Sprinter. I'm looking at used Sprinters. The short wheelbase, 144 wheelbase, cargo. I have a friend that's gonna help me. I have a couple of friends that help me customize the inside, and the Dodge and the Sprinter and the Mercedes are the same. That's awesome, Bonnie. Thank you, Japsy, too. Good night. Good night, Rosie. So anyway, I just put it out there. If anybody's looking for guitars, let me know. Oh yeah, I was saying. So, Bonnie, I remember your van. That's like early '90s on Long Island. Wow, I remember that van. Yeah. So I looked at the Fords. I looked at the Dodge ProMaster, the Ram ProMasters, and my research tells me that the Mercedes diesels last a very long time. So I've only bought one. I've owned several cars, but I've only bought one car. My Mini Cooper I still have. And I had the 15 years, and it's still going. And if I get another car that lasts me 15 years, I would be super thrilled, and that'll take me to 75. And I don't know. I think my touring days at 75 years old would be in one spot. Bonnie, who works on my Martins, I haven't had to have much work done on them. There's a guy. One of them was a guy in Arizona. I don't know his name, but I can find out. And then two of them, actually, two were bought in. One was in New Mexico, one was in Arizona, but they were the one that was bought in New Mexico was worked on in Arizona only to put the tone amp in, and I think he adjusted the action a little bit. And then some of the early ones I have, the parlor guitars, were bought in at Fanny's House of Music in Nashville, and they set them up, and they do a neck reset too. Good night, Julianne. I'm gonna we're about to close up tonight too, and I'm gonna do Sunset, Tears of a Woman for Sunset. Jay Williams, do I ever work with Air Gigs or Sound Better? I know what Air Gigs is, but I've never heard of Sound Better. Interesting. I'll look it up. Jay, you have to send me the song, and I'll let you know if I think I can contribute something cool to it. And then we'll talk. Oh, Bonnie, cool. You had a Ford Transit? Bonnie, the van I was talking about of yours was the one you used to drive to the C-Note on Long Island. And that was a Ram? I think it's time for me to call it. I got to get back to work here. I'm working on a track. Yeah. Good night, Cetra. Shirley! Wow! From Los Osos. Did you just tune in or you've been watching? Because I'm about to sign off. Hi, Shirley. Hope you and Glenn are doing great. Yeah, Twitchity. Jay, you can. Yes, I have an email. You could find me on my website. Just email info@larrymitchell.com. Okay. At Mark's gas station. Bonnie, when did you have the Ford F-150? What years? And just type that in. Right now, I am going to, let's do Sunset and call it a night. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, for tuning in. I got to get back to work. Oh, cool. Awesome, Shirley. I miss you guys. I haven't seen you guys in a while. I know every time I come to San Diego, Glenn is like just leaving. Going back up to Los Osos. Or coming down right after I leave. All right. You have the Ford in Pensacola. Cool, Jab C2. All right. Thank you guys. As always, quote by my friend Zach. When I gave all my love and I've gone home, they'll say I was here. And I put a little dent in fear. And then I made someone smile. I hope I made you guys smile tonight. And I'm going to do Sunset